Around the Table on Harrison's original KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Kelly today. This is Kelly's first day on the job, I think.
Yep.
Welcome,
Today's
Kelly.
My first. Thank you.
You're going to be here Mondays and Fridays.
From now on, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
me.
we had to do a little bit of reprimanding of Ann because she was doing some things that were just way off scale.
Now, don't be mean.
Well, why not? She's not here.
I was told this morning that I am not allowed to hold hands with my co-host.
Oh, okay.
So
Would that be me?
yeah, that would be you.
Oh, well, we're too far away.
Just letting you know.
Well, just kick me under the table if you want to, get some reaction out of me.
Right.
So we had a good week. Well, I was with you, so
Yeah.
we had a good weekend.
Yeah.
We kind of
Pretty
took it easy. It was kind of cool this weekend.
Saturday was
Yeah.
very chilly.
Yeah.
Reminiscent of some September mornings coming up, I'm sure.
Yeah,
October.
kind of, and our grass is kind of brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's unfortunate.
That's a clear indication that there's not enough precipitation or watering going on.
No kidding, and that doesn't usually happen until the middle or end of
I
August.
know, yeah.
So we need a little rain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we go through seasonal changes. Not every summer is going to be exactly the same.
True.
So we just kind of deal with what we've got. Hey, we got some good news for Grice's Grocery.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes. So, it's hard to believe that 75 days ago, a semi-truck accident caused extensive damage to Grice's.
Yeah, I drove right through their store.
Yeah.
And thank goodness no one got hurt.
That's yes. But they have worked very hard to get everything back and up and running.
Yeah.
I think they said it's less than 100 days since it happened.
Mhm,
Obviously.
75 days, yeah.
Yep. So they are getting ready to open. When did they say? Yep, today.
Today.
They opened today.
They said the store and all of the services inside the store will be open, and that's great news for the people living over there in Western Grove.
They even got new gas pumps.
Yeah, but they said the pumps are working, but they're still got guys working on them, so may not be able to get gas today, but it looks like maybe tomorrow, or the next day. So
Yeah.
that's good
Cool.
news.
Very
good news.
good news. Yeah.
that was a scary situation, and we saw pictures of that on social media. And I don't know what happened to the truck, but it just went right through. And Grice's is not right there on the highway. I mean, it's on the highway.
It's set back a little bit.
It's set back a little bit.
Yeah.
So you would think that it would have missed the store somehow, but it didn't. It went right through it.
And I drove by there Saturday and didn't even pay attention. I wish I would have, just turned my head to look over and see what was going on.
Maybe too concentrating on the road or whatever.
True.
Yeah. So what else is going on in your world? Anything? I know you started another book.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm.
What is it about writers? They never want to completely finish a project, but they start on another one. And I've talked to a lot of book authors, and I asked them, I say, well, how many books do you have going? Oh, I've got 7 or 8 going.
I don't know if I could do 7 or 8.
I turned you off. Sorry.
I don't know if I could do 7 or 8, but even when I read, I don't really have the time. I don't take the time to read like I used to. But when I used to read all the time, I could read 2 books at the same time.
Well, yeah, you just change your mind into whatever topic you're at.
But yeah, I'm almost done with one, doing some final edits and stuff, and then I have started a new one, and it's going to be, the other 2 were historical fiction. This one's going to be a contemporary, and it takes place here in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Lots of places that local people are going to recognize.
You've read me a couple chapters about it, and I can tell that the book is interesting when you're reading and I'm watching TV with the sound off,
Yeah.
and halfway listening,
Yeah.
and it keeps my attention. That's a pretty good formula for if the book is compelling enough, and you have to write things in a compelling way to keep people's hooks in. You know.
Yeah. You know, when you go to a movie and the first, even before the credits, like James Bond movies are famous for that, just drawing you right in
No
with that
dialogue.
action.
Yeah.
Right away. That's kind of how I wanted to start this next book. So the first chapter is all about that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good characters and a good, intriguing, and suspenseful situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all written in this area. So when people read the book, they'll say, "Oh, that was in Jasper. Oh, I know where that place. Oh, where is this place? I've never heard of this place before." But you've written it that way to where some of it's fictitious, right?
Some places are fictitious, but some of the things I talk about that have happened in the past are real things that actually happened.
It almost makes the reader say, "I wonder if that place is real. Let's go see if we can find it."
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
And another thing you have adopted for Around the Table is a new segment. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes. So speaking of real, one of the ideas I had coming on board for Mondays and Fridays was to do a little local kind of lore legend thing and called Ozarks Uncovered. So maybe, and it's not a for sure thing, but I'd like to start it and see how interested people are and just talk about local legends or places, anything, ghost stories, different stuff like that interest people that live here.
Well, if people remember Bill Wilcox, who was actually a staple here at KHOZ, he was the engineer.
Yeah.
And I had talked to him one time, and we got to talking about spooky things in this area. And he was telling me about a vortex
I remember you talking about that.
That he visited, and I think it's over in Green Forest, at that area. Yeah. And he said he would go over there, and he explained, I can't tell you, but he explained it, and it was like this vortex is always there, and it's eerie, and it has a sound to it, and it's so
that would be interesting to.
There are a lot of things in this area that people don't talk about every day that would be interesting to find out about.
Yeah, and the stories that have been passed down from the older generations, I feel like they're going away. So this was kind of an idea to kind of keep those of us that are still here and maybe had parents or grandparents that grew up here, hey, I remember a story my grandfather told me. It's we have a lot of people that settled here. There's a lot of caves. I mean, there's just interesting stuff about our area. So I thought that would be cool to
maybe
talk
even
about.
some old stories that you heard from your grandparents or great grandparents that came down through even if they're not entirely factual, maybe they'd be pretty interesting to talk about.
That's where legend comes in.
So
legend has it.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've got a question, and people will be able to go on the Facebook page, Around the Table Facebook page, and tell little stories in it. If you tell an interesting story, it may be featured on the Around the Table show. So we'll talk about that.
Sounds like we need to get T-shirts made and give them out.
Oh, that would be cool. Yes,
that would be cool.
Yeah, if you're featured, maybe we'll have a little prize for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do some weather. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Well, wrong one.
Are you ready now?
That's it.
Okay. So today it's going to be sunny with a high near 90, so the warm temperatures are back. I went in the pool. Well, I didn't go in the pool because it was only 79 degrees. Anyway, mostly clear with a low around 67 tonight. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 93. Heat index values will be as high as 97. Tuesday night, a low, mostly clear with a low around 70. On Wednesday, it's going to be sunny with a high near 94. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 73. And Thursday, a 30% or 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, but mostly sunny with a high near 93. And Thursday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 71.
Okay. And then on Friday, it looks like showers might be possible with maybe a thunderstorm or two. Mostly sunny with a high of around 90 degrees. Calm winds becoming southwest around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation on Friday, 70%. Looks like a pretty good chance. And then Friday night, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 70. Saturday, 30% chance of showers, high 90 degrees. And then Saturday night, low 71, 20% chance of showers. And maybe a thunder boomer in the distance.
Yeah.
Maybe you can hear that. And Sunday, 20% chance of showers, high 91. All right. Okay. I got 2 of those things running. Turn both of those off. Okay. Topic to ponder. Let's see. What did I do? I went back. Did I go back nostalgia this week?
You did.
I sure did. So let's do our topic to ponder.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Now, I always talk to you about these because you're always wanting to know, what's your topic to ponder this week? What is it? Let me hear. Let me see what they are. I want to know what they are.
Yeah.
And so the first one, do you want to read it?
Yes. So today's topic to ponder is what was considered a luxury in your childhood that kids take for granted today?
Yeah.
Mine, when I was a kid, I remember we always wanted a bottle of soda pop.
That's not a big deal today.
It's not
Right.
a big deal today. I take it for granted now, but
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I don't know, I guess soda was a luxury and it was more expensive, and
Yeah, I guess it was.
my mom would have it occasionally, and we're like, can we have a bottle? No, you can have your Kool-Aid. But then she'd let us keep the bottles, when you take them back and you get
Oh,
a
yeah,
nickel.
you get a nickel back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you get some bubble gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my big thing. I wanted to take the bottles back to the and get
Yeah.
returns on the.
That was a big deal.
That was a big deal. 5 cents was a big deal back then.
Yeah.
You don't think about it now, but
Go
man.
to the Ben Franklin and buy yourself some penny candy.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was the thing to do.
Yeah, and it's unheard of now, and they probably should do that more. Is sell those in glass bottles? Do they still
Soda?
Yeah,
I do.
it's all plastic.
Yeah.
Do they?
Most of the mainstream stuff is plastic bottles, but if you go to different places,
Or
you can still
cans.
find bottles of soda.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because those bottles, when we would take them back, you could tell on the edges they were really well used.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd always if we did go and get another bottle of pop from the nickel or whatever we got,
Yeah.
we would get a little bag of Planters peanuts and drink down about a quarter way down into the Coke, and then pour the peanuts into the the bottle.
I never heard of that, but apparently that's a thing.
That's a Southern thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of answers.
We did.
Linda Jordan said going out to eat was a big thing for us. Yeah, most people, I'm sure, ate at home.
We ate at home all the time.
Yeah. You said the rare times that you were actually allowed to get a chocolate malt.
Yes.
That was a big deal.
I mean, we could go get a milkshake like at McDonald's or something, but there were places that had the malts, and I really loved the malts, and they would, when we would go out to eat, they'd say, okay, you can have a malt. And I go, oh my
boy.
gosh, I can have a malt?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. Leslie King said having a radio in your bedroom.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. Aaron Anderson said going out to eat. Patricia Mount, going outside and playing games, play sports outside, getting all dirty and sunburned. I definitely remember that. Paul Barron said McDonald's. I didn't eat a Big Mac until I was in junior high school. Sin Pardon said fast food. Wes Bradford said cable television. Deborah Montgomery, Sunday supper with relatives. Daryl Peterson, color TV. Debbie Riley, air conditioning. And Rebecca Summers Martin, going out to eat.
Going out to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people, maybe younger people may be listening to this. They go, What do you mean going out to eat? We go out to eat every day.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's a common thing. But back in our time, or back when, you know, if you're not a Gen Z or if you're before that or around that time, going out to eat was a luxury.
Yes.
And they didn't have a lot of fast food restaurants like they do now.
Right.
Because a lot of people live for fast food.
Yep.
All right. Well, there it is. What was considered a luxury in your childhood that kids take for granted today? It's up on our Facebook page. Go to Around the Table and add to the comments. Already there. I think there's over, what?
13.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Let's do history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
On this day in 1900, Firestone Tire and Rubber Companies founded. Harvey Firestone established the company in Akron, Ohio, helping fuel the rise of the American automobile industry.
In 1914, just days after the assassination of Germany's leader, the declaration of accelerated Europe into World War I.
Also in 1921, the Black Sox scandal punishment is upheld. 8 Chicago White Sox players accused of fixing the 1919 World Series were permanently banned from the Major League Baseball.
1926, the new signals debuted at Piccadilly Circus, marking the major advancement in urban transportation technology.
In 1933, Denver survives a disastrous dam collapse. The Castlewood Dam burst, sending a wall of water through the city, and thousands were evacuated. Only 2 lives were lost.
1933, Saturn's mysterious Great White Spot appears. Amateur astronomers observed a rare giant storm on Saturn that helped scientists better understand the planet's rotation.
In 1936, Jesse Owens wins the Olympic gold in Berlin. He captured the 100-meter sprint at Hitler's Olympics, becoming one of the most iconic athletes in history.
Yeah, and Hitler did not like that at all.
Yeah.
1943, Georgia lowers the voting age to 18, decades before the 26th Amendment. Georgia became the first state in the United States to allow 18-year-olds to vote.
I didn't know that. In 1963, SYNCOM-2 reaches geosynchronous orbit. The satellite became the first man-made object to maintain a geosynchronous orbit, paving the way for modern communications and television satellites.
1963, the Beatles played the Cavern Club for the final time. The legendary Liverpool venue hosted the band's 275th and last performance there before worldwide fame took over. Look, I guess they paid their dues in the bars.
Yeah. In 1963, Metallica frontman James Hetfield is born. The future heavy metal icon was born in Downey, California, eventually helping redefine rock music. You know how they started out?
No.
Their band? In a garage.
Oh, Garage Band, of course.
Yeah.
1975, scientists observe an unusual X-ray nova. Astronomers detected V616 Monocreotus Cerotus, the first X-ray nova visible through ordinary optical telescopes. I didn't know that.
In 1977, Radio Shack unveils the TRS-80 computer.
I remember
one of the first
those.
mass-produced
Oh my gosh.
personal computer hits the market, helping launch the home computing revolution.
You know,
they were huge.
I know they were huge, and everybody wanted one, but they were so expensive. I think they were like $3,000 or $4,000 at the time. 1997, Auckland's Sky Tower opens. At the time, it became the tallest freestanding structure in the Southern Hemisphere, standing 1,076 feet tall.
And in 2004, Statue of Liberty pedestal reopens nearly 3 years after the September 11th attacks. Visitors were once again allowed into the monument's pedestal.
And then in 1946, the world's first theme park opens. Santa Claus Land in Indiana, known as Holiday World, opened its gates, creating a new form of family entertainment.
Cool. Here's an odd fact for the day. Christopher Columbus set sail from Spain on August 3rd, 1492. He had believed he found a route to Asia, but instead encountered the Americas, forever changing history. But did he really?
I don't know. I think the Vikings probably were here first.
I think so too.
A lot of evidence for that. Anyway, we're going to take our first break, and when we come back, we've got Ozzy the cat and Wanda Massengale. She's here to talk about the pet of the week, and we may even have Hillary come in while she's a cat lover too. Going to take our first break. We'll be back, guys. Stay with us.
Channel 26.1.
Paradise Cream is open once again here in Harrison. They're located right across the street from Pizza Hut at 1525 North Main Street. They're open every single day of the week, Sunday through Thursday from 12 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 12 to 9. And upcoming Thursday, bring your empty Stanley tumbler by and get it stuffed with your favorite ice cream. They got over 20 flavors at Paradise Cream, also gluten-free and dairy-free. So check them out at Paradise Cream. All right. Up next, we have the Pet of the Week with Wanda Massengale. And you brought, and I can remember this name easily, Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Okay.
Ozzy's
Tell me about Ozzy.
12 weeks old. He is the sibling of Dio that I had on last
Oh, okay,
time.
yeah.
There are
A totally different demeanor
person-
in a cat.
and appearance.
Yeah, and appearance,
You
yeah.
know, the hair. Two are on hold out of that litter. This one and Dio and another one is available. So there are 5 in the litter and 3 are available and 2 are on hold. He will be fixed soon. His adoption fee is $75. $10 would put it on hold, and Hillary loves the kitten.
I can hear the cat.
I love him.
He's making biscuits on her.
He is, and he's the sweetest boy. He's so curious. He's really easy on the eyes. He shouldn't take long. He's really sweet. Who doesn't need a little boy kitten? I'd have 5 of them. Who am I kidding? I do have 5 of them.
But she wants him for a studio kitten.
Yeah, I really think that's a good idea. He seems like he'd fit in right nice around here.
Well, there was some back and forth with management, and they sent a what was it, a retaliatory
Yeah.
email
Kelly.
back, and
Yeah, tell
Back
him
and
about
forth.
it, Kelly. It wasn't very nice, was it?
We put together a lovely email proposal for us to have
it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek, was it not?
A little bit.
a office guardian pet here, and we got some pushback from some.
Pushback. Well, you gave all the positive
Yeah.
points on why you should have
We
one.
did,
Yeah.
and then there was a counter proposal for a dog by the other side, and we hastily explained why that just wasn't gonna,
Yeah.
you know.
We want to help Wanda. That's the
Yes,
bottom line. We're just here to
exactly.
help
yeah.
Wanda.
July adoptions were low. 3 dogs, but 11 cats. So there were 14. It's so hot. And when it's super hot, some of the days they send the employees home
Oh,
and put
okay.
the dogs
okay.
in the cool and not
Yeah.
let them out in the heat. One thing about the Humane Society, there are a lot of trees, which helps in this heat. Their adoption, since this is the 3rd day of August, they've had 2 dogs, no cats. So there's been
Okay.
2 for the 3 days. 2 of them go out on transport tomorrow, which is
That's
what you got
that's
started.
a wonderful
Yeah, now
program.
where are they being transported? to?
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got that going.
Yes, and that's an awesome place out there. I've
Right.
actually visited it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's good.
In-house are 33 dogs and 16 cats, which is a whole lot of work any time of the year, cold, hot, or any. But in the heat, it's a lot of walking, a lot of water. Spay and neuter clinics, I still can't receive the dates. I've looked online. Places have come up like Clifty and Carroll County. People can go more than just the Elks Lodge on getting pets fixed. But drop off, if you get an appointment at the Elks Lodge, is 7:30 to 8 or 8:30. And
What day is that?
Pardon me.
What day is that?
I have
Oh,
no
you don't.
clue.
Oh, you
You
don't
have the
know.
date.
Okay, I was going to write it
I
down.
have sent text, I've sent
Okay.
emails, I've sent Facebook messages, I've looked online and put dog, cat, different weights,
Okay.
different, trying to get some dates, and
Well, who's in control of that?
it's not me.
Okay. I was going to say we'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we will.
It's not me, because I would be
Eager.
posting.
Yes.
But it's $25, and there's
Yeah.
shots if needed. If you can't prove rabies shots, they give it, or other shots too.
Yeah. Well, that's great for those people that get the animals at Walmart, because
Yes.
you've got to get them. If you want them spayed, this is the perfect place to do it. Yeah.
It is. I asked about if they had any knowledge of people finding their missing pets over the 4th, and Maritza said they have a lot of doggy posters from lostmydoggy.com.
Oh, really?
So there's still a lot of missing animals. So, and I've seen where people are having their animals stolen.
That's what I was just
Oh.
fixing to say.
And
Is there a certain reason why they're
I
stolen?
think it's bait dogs for dog fights.
Or reselling.
Or reselling. Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter what kind of dog it is; they just get stolen.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
They couldn't catch my two.
That's cruel.
Mine wouldn't go near them because they're
Mine would
socially
take
awkward.
off.
But
Yeah.
If Teddy Bear gets out in the pasture, it's a game for running, and Sugar too.
maybe.
They want to play. They're very standoffish, so I'm lucky on that point.
Well, you talk about that, and you don't know how prevalent it is, but it's probably be all over the place here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's just say that, like you just said, if you get a pet at Walmart, these people are out here with accidental oopsie litters. Let's be proactive and go to one
Yeah.
of these. Let's not wait for someone to post the information. Let's eagerly find out ourselves, because what happens is I'm sure how many litters of dogs and cats can happen. Like a dog can
Right.
get
Oh, my
pregnant
gosh.
twice a year. A cat can
Right.
get pregnant like 20 times. I mean,
And
let's
yeah,
do the
and
math.
we have researched before and said on the show that 2 cats can start 1,000
Right.
kittens. They keep
Right.
having them. Their offspring has them. Those
Yeah.
offspring has them. The ones in the past keep
Like,
having them.
it's a pain in the hiney to have to go and get them spayed or neutered, but it's also a pain in the hiney to have 25 litters
Right.
and trying to find homes.
Yeah.
Right.
They used
Well-
to go to the schools, and talk to the kids about the importance of spaying and neutering your pets and educate them. So I don't know if they still do that, but
Locally,
Oh, that
because
would be
when I
awesome.
was teaching, none of that ever
but
happened.
wouldn't it be great?
Well, it'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't want puppies or kittens, because for me, I would have a hard time.
I'd keep them.
Yeah, there
let's
you
all
go.
know that. I would.
So mine were fixed
There's
at
no joke there.
5 weeks old, but if I did, I'd have a hard time letting a puppy go, thinking of the
Yeah.
fighting.
I'm actually
we're-
trying to
Yeah.
figure out a way to put Ozzy in my purse at the moment, and nobody ever know.
Gosh.
He really is the sweetest
give
baby.
our audience a chance.
No, I don't.
Well,
Yeah,
but
Man,
there
when
are.
I see a good one, I want it.
Winnie's still there, Dial's still there, and then this one and 2 others of the litters available. So there would be someone could have one.
We
more.
encourage people to go out there and interact with some of the animals out there. You might find a connection.
And then Gaither Rescue for 2 weeks, and I don't know when it started, when it ends, but their adoption's $50 if
Okay.
anyone's interested in that. But they need very desperately wet dog food, canned dog food at the shelter.
Okay.
Of course, pools, cat litters, towels, and then
You still need the carriers
I'm sure, yeah,
always.
yeah, always.
Yeah, okay.
The Cause for Paws needs donations as
Okay.
well as shoppers. I mean, that's just the way it goes. The next fundraiser I know is in October, Trivia Night. People can still donate money at PAL and Harrison Animal Clinic, or they can go online. There's a link on the Facebook page
Okay.
to just, I don't know if it's PayPal or Venmo or whatever, but donate right there on
Okay.
a link.
All right.
I have a feeling this one.
That's a good one. Anybody want a little boy kitten?
It's very pretty.
He's
He
very
really is.
pretty.
And the whole litter, there's some that looks like this one,
Yeah.
but they're kind of different colors.
Well, go out to the Humane
Yeah.
Society and check them out.
Not just the kittens or the cats,
Yeah.
but they've got different breeds of dogs, sizes, ages. They're beautiful dogs. They
Yeah.
they're so socialized. And these little ones, the 5 in the litter, were just found like a month old, just dumped.
Yeah.
And look how social.
And I'll tell you this is just me being me, but they know. Like, they really do appreciate it when you go out there and you pick. You
Sure.
pick. You don't
Yeah.
shop at,
Yeah.
you pick and they pick you. It's
Yeah.
really, it's a bonding thing.
A-
Yeah, it
and
is.
the
If you can
Humane
afford it.
Society, if anyone's interested in a job, they can go put an application in,
Okay.
and it would be on file when a position comes available.
Okay.
Yes, aren't you cute?
That's great.
12 weeks old, Aussie is $75.
$75. That takes care of the spade and neutered and
the
all the
shots.
shots.
Does it include
and-
microchipping?
No, I don't
Okay.
believe so.
That's a $10 extra fee. It's just not a big deal.
No,
just have it done.
at the spay neuter clinic
Yeah.
there, and I don't know. I haven't asked in a while if the Humane Society still does that or not. Someone at the Cause for Paws used to do it,
Yeah.
but I have both my dogs microchipped and registered. A person can get a microchip, but if they don't carry there and register it and keep the phone numbers current, it's no avail. It doesn't help at all.
Right.
Okay.
But we want to thank you for having us.
Well, thank you, Wanda, for coming in. And we're looking at Ozzy, and it's a male cat, kitty. And $75 will get you this cat, if you could take a look at it there.
I
And,
kind of prefer you just call him a baby, because that's
just
really
a
what he
baby.
is.
Oh,
He's just a baby.
Yeah,
I'm not a kitty. I'm just a baby. Look.
Okay. Thanks, Wanda.
Thank you.
All right. Go check them out. We're going to take another break, guys, so stick with us. We'll be right back with more for you from around the table.
Find us on air, online, and streaming live on Facebook. Around the Table on the original KHOZ.
Welcome back to Around the Table. Okay, we're going to introduce a new segment on the show, and it's called Ozarks Uncovered. Do you want to take it away from here?
Yes, yes. So, Ozarks Uncovered, my idea was to, like, for instance, have you ever driven past, like, a place where you've seen an old chimney that's still left, or remnants of a cabin, like we've been out hiking or something and come across that, and you just wonder about the people and when they lived there and what they did and where they went. And I just think that
and if there's no
cool.
if there's really cool, and if there's no family, then the history stops. And you wonder about those things, and it's really, I think the idea that you have here is really, really pretty cool. It kind of connects history with some of the things in our area that may be overlooked or uncovered, or that need to be uncovered. So
like what secrets are still hidden. We have a lot of caves, thousands of caves, many that haven't even been discovered, some only partially discovered. I mean, we have a little cave that who knows where it goes or how big it gets on our property. That's cool. So I just think that, with our particular landscape, and it just, there are lots of trails, but so much that hasn't been explored.
There's been the times when I've been hiking that you come to a certain spot, like one of the points here that you have here. It says here, let's see, where was it? I just saw it. Old roads.
Yes.
Old roads, and you can tell when you're out in the woods, there'll be a flat spot where you go, I know that there was a wagon route that went right through this area.
Yeah.
And you wonder, where it went, what the people involved, and those kind of things.
Just like, we used to go down and camp and explore Gene Rush, and there's a lot of, and it's along the Buffalo, and there's a lot of old homesteads there. One of them was, we discovered your ancestors. There's cemeteries. We were down at Pruitt, and we found the old original bridge, the one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just kind of become buried by overgrowth, and people forget about it, and most people probably don't even know it's there.
Yeah. And like I say, if your ancestors don't give you the story behind all of that, and Kelly brought up a good point. We were at the Pruitt, and we were on the south side of the bridge, and we kind of walked down, and we noticed the structure, and it looked like a bridge, and it was the old bridge.
Yeah, it was concrete.
And we even went through some of the garbage piles that were there, the old garbage piles that had been there for 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years, and we found just going through just rummaging through some of the I guess like
old medicine bottles and old soda bottles.
Yeah, knee-highs and all kinds of different things.
And just things that people discarded that...
Well, in the back of the day, that's how they got rid of their garbage.
Well, they didn't have trash come by and pick it up.
No.
But anyway, just, there's a lot that's not in the history books. It's just stories and stuff told by people that you live with, or your family members or friends, and we want to hear some of those stories.
Okay.
They can be spooky, they can be about the history of the area, just whatever comes to mind. But I thought for the first question of the week, what's one mysterious historic or abandoned place in the Ozarks that you've always wondered about? One of the places that we love going to and visiting is the old ghost town of Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Where there's several buildings that are still there, and, you just want to kind of, know what life was like back then and what it looked like before it was abandoned.
I'm going to let's see if I can do this here. And then, yes. I should have done this earlier, but I was wanting to put this picture up. This is, well, people can go to the Facebook page and,
Yeah, the
and
picture's up
answer
there.
some of the. We've got some. We have one person that responded, but it was basically just to reiterate the question that you had. The question
Right.
was, what was the question of the week?
What's one mysterious, historic, or abandoned place in the Ozarks you've always wondered? And I think the gentleman who responded said, well, if you're looking for just one, there's
Well, yeah, there's gonna be
there's
plenty.
several. But we want to hear you come on and write a little something on our Facebook page of a story, a legend. It can be about the spook light or ghost stories
Yeah.
or old places that most people don't know about and where they're at, and just
Well, a lot of these stories, and I've seen them posted on Facebook about some of the things that happen right here in Harrison. Some of the old businesses, people will say, take a picture of one of the stores that is currently occupied, like Frenzy, for instance.
right.
They'll say, what was this store originally? Well, it could have been a bank, it could have been a restaurant, it could have been different things. And, hearing stories like that are just intriguing to me. And I'm always fascinated with the upstairs of all of the downtown businesses. What's up there? What do they use them for? Could you use them for saying? I know at the old Walters building where the new Provalis is coming in.
Yes, yeah.
When we used to do our Christmas parade, we would use that as a vantage point. We'd have a camera up in the window, and we could shoot the parade as it went by. But that place was a time capsule, and it had all of the old structure in it, all the rooms, and even some of the old businesses that were up there. Like there was I think an attorney that had an office up there,
Yep.
and had the old glass that looked like it was melting, and all kinds of stuff. Those are the kind of things that you're looking for.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just go to our Facebook page, and if you see the
Ozarks Uncovered.
yeah, Ozarks Uncovered, we want to know a lot of things about secret things that you may have heard. It doesn't have to be very specific. Something that you may have heard that we could probably just convey to people and keep history going in this area.
Right. And we'll and go on there and answer a question or tell a little blurb or a story, and or even ask a question about something you're wondering about. Maybe we can do some research.
Yeah, do some
and
research.
Figure it out for you.
Kelly loves this stuff, so that's why she put it together. Also, there's a couple events that are happening this week that we probably ought to talk about
Yes, yes.
before we go to our next break. Three Wishes is having a lemonade fundraiser for nursing homes. This is happening tomorrow, and if everyone knows where the Three Wishes building is, it's on the southeast corner of the Harrison Square,
It's 102 West Stevenson.
right there on the corner. And they're selling lemonade, trying to raise money for their Three Wishes
Wishes.
program. that
Yep,
they
it's
give.
tomorrow from 1 to 3.
Yeah, all right, that's going on.
We do have a Sense Back to School Bash. That's happening August 7th from 2 to 5. It's going to be at the Hot House Salon. You can go and shop, quote unquote, clothing, backpacks, lunch boxes, everything for your back to school. You can bring the kids. It's a free community event. Plus, they're going to do free haircuts. And that, again, is August 7th from 2 to 5. And it's going to be at the Hot House Salon.
Okay. And then this weekend, August 8th, the Hannah Harper concert will be at Creekside. She will be here live. Also, the opening act is Michaela Mustafel, and we had her on the phone. She is a very bubbly and very energetic.
She's excited.
She was very excited about playing here in Harrison, and hers will start at 7. Hannah Harper will start at 8. Gates open at 5. So You can get your tickets now. You can go to creeksideamp.com for more information and to get your tickets.
Yep. And then on Saturday, August 8th, at the U of A North Arc at the Bill Baker Amphitheater, they're going to do movie night. It's a free movie. They're going to
I
have.
wanted to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be food trucks, activities for the kids, a costume contest with prizes, free popcorn. Showtime is going to be at sunset, and they're showing the movie The Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu.
Grogu.
So maybe if you're good, we'll take you there and you can see the movie.
Yeah.
You can sit down with all the little kitties.
Okay. All right. That'd be fine with me. Okay, guys, we're going to take our last break. And when we come back, we got more for you from around the table. Stick with us.
Around the Table, streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
You know, it's not been hot all that much in the last day or so, but that ice cream craving still attacks you from time to time. So the best thing to do is check out Paradise Cream. They're located right across the street from Pizza Hut in the food truck there. And they've got 20 different flavors. And this is all homemade ice cream directly from their factory. And they have cups, cones, pints, just about any flavor that you're looking for. If you have a gluten intolerance or dairy-free issue, they have those flavors and choices too. Go by and see them. On Thursday, they have a Stuff Your Stanley feature where you can bring your empty Stanley tumbler in and they can stuff it full of your favorite flavor of Paradise ice cream. They're open Sunday through Thursday, 12 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 12 to 9.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Hey, I just wanted to mention something real quick. You know, the Red Cross declared a national blood supply crisis. This is only the second time in their history. But like back in June, and 25% inventories dropped. So they're saying less than a 1-day national supply of type O blood.
Okay.
People's surgeries are being delayed, and you know, there's not enough blood eligible or available. They have an urgent need for type O positive, type O negative, and type B blood. And we on next Monday, so a week from today, the Harrison Community Blood Drive is going on at the First Christian Church from 12 to 6. They're going to do, you can enter to win a 10,000 dream vacation, and you get a beach towel if you donate blood. Okay. So just want to put that out there.
Community Blood Donors of the Ozarks.
It's Harrison Community Blood Drive. Yeah, okay. It's at the First Christian Church at Fellowship Hall. That's 915 South Maple Street. Again, Monday, August 10th from 12 to 6.
Yes, that's the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks.
Yeah. Sponsoring
that. Okay.
Yeah.
And that means all the blood that's taken here will stay here.
Yes.
It's not shipped off to Transylvania or someplace.
Right. But the Red Cross needs blood too, so.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got just a couple of minutes left, and it's today is August 3rd, and it's National Watermelon Day, celebration of one of summer's most popular fruits. People mark the day by enjoying fresh watermelon, making fresh salads, and sharing recipes. Watermelon is over 90% water, making it a favorite summertime treat.
Do you like salt on your watermelon?
I do.
Yeah,
I like pepper on my pepper and salt. Yeah.
Oh, not pepper.
Pepper, yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get some Cavender's. Put it on your watermelon. Try it.
Okay.
Then you could say, "I'll never do this again."
Yeah. It's also National Georgia Day. This observance honors the state of Georgia, its history, culture, landmarks, and contributions to the United States. I love Georgia.
Yeah.
One of my favorite cities in the whole country is in Georgia.
What's one of the towns in Georgia?
Savannah,
Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
What's another one?
Atlanta.
I've been there, but I need to go to Savannah, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's also National Grab Some Nuts Day, a day encouraging people to enjoy nuts such as peanuts, almonds, pecans, walnuts, and then other nutritional nuts out there. I like sesame seed nuts. They're not those are seeds. Nuts are seeds, aren't they? Yeah. They're all nuts.
Yeah.
I'm nuts.
They're all nuts. You're nuts. It's also a National Hair Gloss Day, a beauty-themed observance celebrating hair care and products designed to add shine and improve hair health. I desperately need some hair gloss. I don't color my hair anymore. I've let the silver come through.
And it looks good.
I just need
That's all natural.
Extra oomph.
You need some bounce, you need some panache.
Yeah.
That's what you need. All right. It's also Airplane Crop Duster Day. Had no idea. Assistance Dog Day. That would be like a what do you call them? For disabilities and
Yeah, service dogs.
service dogs, yeah. National Clean Your Floors Day.
Now, what's Esther Day?
I have no idea. Inspired by author John Green and his family friends, Esther Day encourages people to tell loved ones how much they care about them. Okay, I'll do that.
Don't forget International Clown Week.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.
You're listening to the original